Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to plan for the week of October 28th through November 3rd. And this makes it week number 44 of the year. And before we start planning for this week, let's flip back and see what happened last week. I already went through and checked who called off, who no-showed, and who I ended up scheduling who was not originally scheduled when I planned. So let's count how many sessions I had. 17 people. It looks like when I planned, I had 19 people scheduled and I ended up with 17 after cancellations, no-shows, and additions. I ended up having 2 no-shows, 1 cancellation, and I ended up adding 2 clients who were not originally scheduled. I feel like I was busier than this though. I feel like I saw more than 17 people. I wonder why. Maybe because I had a meeting that was not originally scheduled. Maybe that's why. And also because my Monday, I went out to lunch with my best friend and that took up all day. We were out all day. So that could have been why I felt busier. Why I felt like I had less open time, I guess. So yes, and something else that happened is I didn't get my nails done on Sunday. That ended up changing over to Monday of the following week. And I ran out of room. I ran out of room in my task section because I used these big circles that took up more room on the box than I was hoping. These dots and these dots I think were too big and I needed to have condensed my boxes more to be able to fit more. But other than that, other than running out of room, I was happy how everything turned out and how everything looks. Here we go. Today is Tuesday, so we are back planning one day. That's not too bad. And I pulled a bunch of Happy Planner books. I think that my main decoration is going to come from this book here, Boho, for a big size Happy Planner. And I like this one because it's very whimsical. Let's do a quick flip through. Should I zoom in? Let's zoom in, yes. All right, let's do a quick flip through. So that was our flip through. I think it's a beautiful book. I love whimsical and spacey and astrological themes, and this definitely had it. I saw some astrological, like zodiac signs in here that I can't even think of how I can use them, but they're awesome. The constellations here. There's a lot of foiling in this book too, and I'm not a huge fan of foiling, but beautiful nonetheless. And I think I've used this book once, maybe twice before, but I'm thinking I've used it once before. Let's get to planning. Oh, labels. I did not see any box labels in here, like the longer rectangular ones. No, I didn't. Surprise, surprise. So let's go back to this book that I used last week. Last week I used the swatches that were darker colored. These here. So let's use the lighter ones. Let's use these. This week is going to be busier than last week. Yesterday I had 2 clients. I had one at 3:30, one at 4:30, and I had my nail appointment at 10 o'clock. On Tuesday, that's today, I had a client already at 10 o'clock, and I'm going to have a 1:30, a 2:30, a 3:30, and a 5:30. Tomorrow I have 5 people. I have someone at 10, 11, 12, 4, and 7. I am not a big fan of the 7 o'clock session, you guys. This is a little late for me. I'm starting at 10, which means I'm, sitting down at my desk and starting work around 9:30, and I'm going to be done at 8. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't usually have sessions this late, but I made an exception for this family because they just weren't available before 7. So on Thursday, I have a client at 10, 1:30, 3, and that's it. And I have group supervision at 12 o'clock. On Friday, I have a 10, 11, and 12 p.m. No. Oh my goodness, I got myself confused. On Friday, I have a 10 a.m., an 11 a.m., and a 6 p.m. And I have a group supervision at 1 o'clock. On Saturday, I have 5 people. I have someone at 10, at 1, 2, 3, and 4:30. And that's it for clients. Nothing on Sunday. Maybe hanging out with Dad, but nothing work related, nothing client related. I am going to do work on Sunday, just not seeing people. And Sunday is going to be daylight savings time ending. So we're going to go back an hour. We are still doing that over here in PA. So let me put something there for that. I'll put it up here. I forgot my group supervision on Thursday at 12 o'clock. That's a little too crooked, huh? Being crooked is okay sometimes, but sometimes it's not. And this is a little too crooked to leave. And this is clear sticker paper, so I think I'm going to have to use a permanent marker to write on those. Anything else not work related? Let's see. I'm not going over my dad's for lunch during the week because I don't have time. I don't really have any windows. I have a little bit of a window today and tomorrow, but I can't, I don't want to run back and forth between here and my dad. So no lunch during the week. I am most likely having lunch with Dad on Sunday, and I'm going to leave that blank for now though. Okay. Halloween is Thursday. Should I put something down for that? These hexagons are a little awkward, aren't they? So let's use this one for Halloween. And okay, I don't know if my micron is going to work. Let me grab my other micron. This is a really skinny micron, but I have a bigger purple one that is inkier that I think will be better for the clear sticker paper. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous that that's going to be smeary. Let's give that a moment to dry, and I will wait and see how that turns out before I write in the other three. Let's count my sessions. 23. Let me write 23 down here. And then when I end up putting my boxes down here, I'll move that over and erase it over here. All right, how is this going to turn out? It transfers. So if I use a Sharpie pen, do you think it'll smear too? Let's give that a moment to dry. We'll see how that turns out. And I do want to go in here in my swatches, my swatch stickers, and I do want to write client on them. Yeah, I like that a lot better than leaving them blank. Even though I knew that they were clients, I like them written in better. All right, let's test this out. Yes, it transfers too. Maybe I should have written underneath the sticker first and then put the sticker over top, huh? It smeared underneath the sticker a little bit too. Maybe I should give it a moment to dry before I put the sticker back down. Something I'm planning on doing is a time tracker. I'm not sure if that's really what it's called. It's going to look almost like this, like these time blocking that I have going on for the week, but different. I want to make them with 15-minute increments. And I want to not make it part of my weekly planning. I want it in a separate part of my planner, and I want to go in there and put in exactly what I'm doing every 15-30 minute block of the day, or at least during, the work day, because I want to see where my time is going. I'm feeling almost burnt out, but when I look at my schedule, I don't see why I'm burning out. I don't see why I'm having issues. So I want to, there's an actual name for it though. It's not time planning, time management, time study. I think that's what it's called, a time study. And yeah, so I want to do that. And I tried putting it into my planner this past week, and I didn't like what it looked like in between my client slots. It made it look a little messy. So this is the planning for the week. And now all we have to do is start decorating. Oh, my nail appointment. This is what I have. I picked a dark red, well, I asked for a dark red matte nail. I got a matte nail. I don't think it's dark red though. It's definitely red, and it's a cooler, like neutral, cooler toned red, which I love. I wanted it darker though. The way it looked in my mind, it was more of a maroon or dark brick red, something along those lines. I still love them though. And maybe next time I would like to do, it's very possible by the next time I have to do my nails, I'll be bored of the matte and I'll want something shiny again. But I would like to try another matte, and I would like to try a dark purple, maybe. Yeah, all right. Let's start decorating. Let's find what I'm going to put on the sidebar. Let's do some washi tape. This is a dark blue navy washi tape that you can see tiny. The little speckles are actually stars, and there are some crescent moons in here. Let's do that down the side, I think. I want to use one of these sidebars. Here we have a pink one, a green sagey one, a purple, and a teal, maybe? But I don't like the header on here, my happy list. My to-do lists, my tasks are not happy. It's not a happy list. So I think I still want to use it because I think these are the only sidebars. Yeah, they're the only ones. So let's use it and cover up the header. Let's take this box that says Dream on Dreamer. It has a little notch on the top left, and that's because it's meant to go in a box in a monthly calendar spread. And let's cut off the top so that the notch is not standing out. And it says Dream on Dreamer. And this orangey box appears for the date. I'm going to use these longer boxes that say today on the top and for my to-dos down across the bottom, but I'm going to cover up where it says today. Oh, these are tall. Yeah, we're going to cover up a little bit of the bottom of the time blocking. This middle one is a tiny bit crooked, just a smidge. I think the spacing I have going down here is a little awkward. Do I want to fix it? I don't know. The stickers don't seem to be super sticky, so it might be safe to move them a little bit. So I started reading a new book. I borrowed it from the library. I don't remember why I borrowed this particular book. I don't remember why I looked for it specifically. I'm wondering if maybe I saw a post somewhere recommending it as a book someone would like who is a fan of some other book that I read. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking must have happened because I don't know how I ended up looking for this book specifically. And it must have been on hold too because I got my notification from Libby saying my book was available now, and I'm like, my goodness gracious. So it was on hold even, and I don't know. I don't remember looking for it. So I think, yeah. I'm really glad these are not super sticky. This is working out for me. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It still looks a little wonky, but I'm okay with what's going on with it. I don't know how I'm going to cover up the todays. Maybe I won't even cover them. We will see. We have these boxes that are the same size as the ones I put down here, but they say top 3 on them. Let's use them anyway. I'll figure something out. Now I'm a little worried that I'm using too many stickers because I didn't have enough stickers last week. Am I overdoing it with the stickers down here at the bottom? Oh, so the book I'm reading, I am maybe on chapter 5. And so far so good. It's a fantasy romance. The main character is 18 years old, which is a little too young for my preference. I like my main characters to be a little older because I'm a little older, you know? Especially since it's a romance and there's going to be sex scenes. I don't want to read about an 18-year-old having sex, you know? 23, I'm not going to forget, 23. And if I forget, I can just recount. The name of the book is called From Blood and Ash, I believe. There's a lot going on, but so far, so good. I think it's going to be good. It has really good ratings, and it's on hold in the library, so people like it. Okay, what do you think? So let's cover up the numbering down here on these on the right. This little strip sticker says Find Adventure. Is it wide enough to cover up the numbers? Yeah, it is. I need tweezers though. I need to be a little more precise. Oh, I wanted to do it here. I think I want that moved over a little more. So last night I went out to drinks. Oh, I need to put that on here, huh? Last night I went out for drinks and, well, dinner, I guess, with my friend, my best guy friend, and the Dodgers game was on. It started at 8 o'clock in the evening, 8 p.m. Eastern time. That is so late, you guys. I don't know what time it ended, but I wasn't going to stay up and watch it. But the Dodgers were winning, so that's good. I'm looking forward to looking up what happened. Well, let's look that up now. They won 4-2. Oh my goodness, so far they've won every game against the Mets. How about that? No, not the first one. Well, I mean, of the World Series, they've won every game so far. That's exciting. That's really exciting. I'm glad. This one says, spread kindness. This one says, today is your day. And this one says, it's really, really, really light. This one says, I am so lucky. That doesn't look terrible. Oh, top 3. Darn. This one says, don't forget. This one says, reminder. This one says, priority. And we'll do another priority. My cat is meowing at me from outside because he wants me to let him in. He has to wait a little bit. So what about a little washi tape to cover up where it says today? Does this go? The color goes. No, it's too see-through. What if I cover it up with some marker? Like we just have it blend in with the white, with the black background it's on, you know? Does it go through? Nah. I just got marker on my finger by accident. Does that look weird? Does it look weird that there is, that these here have headers and these don't? Oh my goodness. We have these triangles that say to do. Let's use these. Are there more triangles? No. So we have those triangles and these triangles. Oh, and these triangles. These say mantra, you can, plans, today, same, and that's it. Okay. Is it weird though? Putting triangles up here? It's a little weird. Let's do it anyway. Okay, so I alternated them. This one says to do, this says today, to do, and today. What else do I want to do? What about putting some stars up across the top? I have these foiled stars on clear sticker paper. Okay, let's leave it here. Oh, what did I want to do here? Dinner. We met up around 6 o'clock, I think. I think we were there until like 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock. He just started a new job and he was telling me all about it. So let's put this back in our planner. I like it. I do. I'm gonna have at least one meeting this week that I haven't scheduled yet. So that will take up some more room somewhere in an empty space. I had lunch at my dad's yesterday. I think, what time did I get there? 1:30? We went to Chipotle again. And I tried something new. I tried the brisket burrito and I didn't like it. I thought that it was too sweet. So next time I'm going back to my barbacoa. Oh, Saturday night. I did something. Saturday night, let's say around 7:30. I went to dinner with my best friend and her sister. And I guess it could be a business dinner, although not really. My friend's sister does credentialing, and her and I wanted to meet so that we could talk more about what I need as far as credentialing, because I would like for her to help me out with something. And so we met to talk about that, but she's my best friend's sister. So my best friend came along and we just made a dinner out of it, like a regular friend dinner out of it. But we did talk about business a little bit too. That was a lot of fun. We went to a Mexican restaurant, a newer Mexican restaurant. It was my first time there. It was their, like, they've been there a lot. And I liked the food. The service was a little weird though. I mean, our server was great. No complaints there. We just had a funny situation happen on our way out that it was really weird. But I'm coming back. I'm going back for sure. I thought the food was really good. Oh, this is where I tried doing a time study on Friday. So I had a 10 o'clock client, and then I did miscellaneous shit for about an hour. I don't even know what I did. And then at 12 o'clock, I set up a Notion calendar. I've never used Notion before. So I opened up an account to try out Notion. And so I spent some time, figuring that out. It doesn't look terrible as part of my planning here, but I think that because it's a time study, I think I should try doing it on something different, like on a layout that is meant to be a time study. So yeah, I think I'm going to go that route. Yeah. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that this was enjoyable to watch, and I will see you next week. Bye.